Hey everybody. I have a book haul. Nothing major, nothing wonderful. We have here in our area a used bookstore called McKay's. I'm not sure. I think it's a national bookstore, used bookstore, but I'm not 100%. I know that we have a couple here in Tennessee. I'm not sure where else they may be. Anyways, let me go back. So, for my New Year's resolution, not really a resolution, my daughter Cassie has been complaining that I go to Universal Studios. I've seen the Harry Potter movies. I think they're good. I'm not like a huge, like, wow fan. And she and my niece, who is 19, are both a little upset that I have never read the books. The rule in my sister's house, my sister, I'm not sure if I've told you, she's my baby sister. I have one sister. She's my baby sister. And she is a teacher. And her thing was, with her children, they could not watch the Harry Potter movies until they read the book that corresponded to that movie. So my niece, I know for sure my niece has read all the books. I'm not sure about my nephew. But, so that was my New Year's resolution this year, was to sit down and read all the Harry Potter books. So I took a bunch of books that you guys have seen me haul from the different thrift stores that I was hoping Sabrina might read someday. She's not ever picked up one. And I said, let me see what kind of credit, because you can take the books there and sell them to them. Or you can get like a store credit, which is always the way to go because you're going to get more money with the store credit. They don't always take all your books that you may have. And then what they have is a place outside, like a big bin outside. They call it the free book bin. And where they will put in there things that they didn't take. For example, I ended up, and I left them, I didn't bring it all in here, but I found a ton of like ledgers, people's ledgers, and I actually found a dollar bill in one of them. I was like, wow. And the lady next to me said, you're good luck. Anyways, so I got a bunch of ledgers, ledger books, music books with, music pages in it, a couple other kind of books. Great for my junk journaling, because you guys know I do the junk journaling. I do make books, junk journal books also. I not the greatest at making them, but I like to make them with old paper. And my ephemera, I like to make with the older paper too. I've got a bunch down here of coffee dyed paper that I need to get. Now that the weather's going to get a little better, things are going to get really straightened out down in the doll room and in the craft room, and we're going to get that all going again. And I just placed a huge Temu craft stickers, some clothes, a little bit of gadgets order last night. I swear, their marketing gets you. I cannot fault their marketing department, because I get probably 300 to 400 text messages from them a day. Things like, oh, we miss you. You left some things in your cart, or we've picked these just for you under $1.90. Anyways, I've said it before. So I ended up doing 2 orders yesterday. I did that one because Sabrina, I guess she had seen something, I don't know, on TikTok or somewhere, and she went on the site and picked out a few things. And then I was like, well, I got this coupon, and I've been wanting to get these stickers, so let's just go ahead and do it. So I did it. So I'm going to get into the McKay's haul. I've got it down here. I'm at my desk at work. Also, I wanted to mention at my McKay's, I think all of them do. They do CDs and vinyl. They also do, what do? They do, oh, okay. Sorry. You guys know I'm on my break at work. They do all kinds of, they do toys also, video games, so all kinds of stuff. So to start with, I'm going to start, I found this, it was marked as American Girl doll clothes. It's not American Girl doll brand. There's no branding on it, but it was just this little t-shirt, which velcros all the way down. It's really nicely made. I wish I knew the brand. And then the skirt here, again, it has tags, but it doesn't say the brand. It says fibercraft.com. Maybe that's Hobby Lobby or Michael's. I'm not sure. But it's just a little plaid. It does Velcro down the back, a little plaid skirt. So I think it was like a couple of dollars. So I threw it in my cart. So I got that. Oh, I should also say I got $44 credit from the books that I turned in. So we'll go there. I still had to pay $37 of my own money, but that's okay. They have a lot of, like I said, dolls, Barbies. I was looking for Monster High or Ever After High. I always looking through their Barbies. I had a few. But I was like, no, let me get the Barbies that I really... Yeah, I want to collect the older Barbies. I'm going to take her out of the bag to show you guys. But they had it for $3.95. I should do this thing. There's this lady. I'm going to see if I can find the video so I can credit her. And write things down and do a Barbie video. Like a how-to tell when you're out in the wild and you see old Barbies. If it's really worth anything. If they're charging way too much money for her. That whole thing. So let's see. So she is... I don't even know if this is Barbie clothes. I am going to... But I want to show, though... I don't want to undress her completely. Look at these boots. If you are not a Barbie... If you're a new Barbie person... these are definitely the boots that my Barbies wore. They're very plastic, hollow, kind of a 1960 go-go boot look. See even then, it was kind of, the pattern was kind of detailed on there. I like the heel. We know she can't stand in them. Because you just can't. I also, when I go to these stores and they have in those bags like that, I like to look for snap knee Barbies, because then I know that's my generation. When I say my generation, I'm talking 70s, 80s Barbies. So there we go with that. So she's got the pop knee, which I like. And let me see this outfit. I don't know if this is a Mattel outfit. It does have the... I want to say she's 70s, because she does have snaps on her outfit, but... they're more like those plastic snaps. I don't know if you're from that generation. I'll just kind of show you. There is no label on this shirt, so I don't know if it is Mattel. So you can kind of see there are snaps. You can see the snap there. This snap's about to fall off, so I'll have to do a little sewing there. It is got that polyester, 70s polyester feel to it. Now, when you look on the back, she doesn't have any markings on her. The back of her neck, there's no markings. And the back of her body, there's no markings. So I'm going to have to pull her. I don't want to expose her completely. I do feel like this is some kind of Barbie clothes. Like I said, it may not be Mattel. There's no tag on it, but it has that feel. Like I said, it's got that polyester feel to it. And let's see. What does this say on her bottom? Okay, it has the year 1966, made in the Philippines. Interesting that there's no markings on her neck or on her back. It's just here on her little bottom. She does not have on painted panties. I don't really want to, I'll just kind of do this. I don't want to like moon anybody, if you guys can see. See, there's her markings there. Her arms, she does not have any articulation in her arms. I'm going to say she's a 70s Barbie. She's not I don't think she's a 60s Barbie. Even though her body says 1966, keep in mind that Mattel would use the same body for many years on a doll. So her body is 1966. When she came out was probably early, I'm going to say early 70s. Sometime in the 70s. And the reason I say that, let me kind of put her shirt back on so she's not She's not. Actually, guys, I'm not going to get too much into this because, like I said, I'm going to do that video. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to research it. This lady goes so much detail into Barbies, and so you don't get ripped off when you're Barbie hunting, basically. But that is one indication of a 70s Barbie or an 80s Barbie, is that pop knee. When I was a little girl, I could take my Barbie, bend her legs, and that's how she would sit in chairs. So there was not like the made-to-move Barbie articulation. That was her articulation, and that was it. I will bring her face a little closer to you so you guys can see. She's got that, I don't know if you can tell on her makeup, but her makeup's got that 70s kind of look. She's got the plastic little earrings. I haven't taken out, let's see her. Oh, good, they don't have an old rubber band in her hair. Oh, we've talked about it before. I am not a stay in the box person. There we go. Now, she does, it's been in that ponytail a long time, but yeah, she's got the Barbie hair. So give her Malibu Barbie look. Okay, so that's my Barbie. So those are the toys I got. Then, in the free bin, a couple of years ago, Sabrina, Cassie, and I went to Savannah, Georgia for a little mom and daughter trip. And we went to the cemetery. We had a cemetery tour. Can't even think of the cemetery now. Anyway, we had a cemetery tour. And it's where, of course, the bird girl used to sit. I think, if I remember, they would take her out, or she's behind walls. But it's the book, Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. And this was in their free bin. They didn't take this. I'm surprised. This book is in perfect condition. So that's one I'm going to go on my reading list. I'm going to start to, and I'll get into that another time. I saw Crafty Girl, if you're a fan of Crafty Girl, did this, where she's got like a journal where she puts down the books that she read, what she thought about them, the summary, that whole thing. And I thought that was kind of cool. So I'm going to do that. Now, when I was there, I found... Okay. I found a set of books that I completely forgot that I wanted to get, and I wanted to check them out. If you have Netflix, it is on Netflix. It is the show, The School of Good and Evil. It is a trilogy. I don't think there's any more than the 3. It is a trilogy set of books. And so I liked the show, and I ended up I saw all 3 books there, so I was like, sure, why not? I've got, $44. So I got the first book, The School of Good and Evil. It was $3.50. And let's see, just R.L. Stine says, a wild and dangerous fairy tale ride. I loved this book. So this one is the first one. It's just called The School of Good and Evil. Then the second one is called A World Without Princes. Not princesses, but princes. That's weird. Weird to say. Anyways, so there's the cover of that one. That one was $5.50, and this was really $8.99, and this one was $6.99. It's funny, they had one with the cover of the new show, the Netflix show, but I was able to find the older cover. And then I got the third book, The Last Ever After. And it's $5.50. If you don't know the premise of basically what it is there's these 2 girls, and I'll just kind of show you from here. So you got the brunette, and you've got the blonde, and they're best friends in the little world that they live in. One just lives with her mom, and she's more kind of like the rebel of the group. She doesn't have any friends, so on and so forth. The blonde girl becomes her friend. They become friends. I'm sorry, guys, I was sitting on my leg. The one girl, everyone thinks she's like the goody two-shoes, and everyone loves her, and blah, blah, blah. Well, they become best friends from the time they're little until the time they come probably about 15, 16. And the one girl, the good one, she applies to this school. She heard about this school, and the other girl's like, that's not true, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, bottom line, they end up getting taken to the school, and there's a twist. And I'll leave it at that. But if you like fairy tales, if you like the Potter books, I think you'll like these too, because it's got that kind of, it's got the good and the evil. So you got your light side and your dark side. It really is a, I want to say, a good, you know, not sister book, a good friendship book, a girl book. If you haven't watched the movie yet on Netflix, like I said, it's with Charlize Theron. I couldn't think of her name. Charlize Theron and Carrie. She was on Scandal. I can't think of her name either, but Carrie. And Carrie plays like the good fairy, not fairy, but the good godmother, blah, 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 type thing on the good side of the school. And Charlize Theron plays the evil. Their acting's okay. I felt it kind of was dry, the movie, so I really want to read the books and see how the books go, because I like that strange, weird stuff. So I got those. Then I got, like I said, I went there for Harry Potter. I'm sorry, guys, I got them in a bag down here, so I went there for Harry Potter, and I have to say this. I was a little disappointed in their I was surprised. Let me put it that way. I was surprised at the selection. I was very surprised at the selection. There wasn't a huge selection of Potter books, and that was my main purpose, was going to get the second book, because I'm pretty much almost done with the first book. So, and Cassandra was on the phone with me, and she's read all the books. We did all that, standing in line at Barnes & Noble. One time her dad, I remember, bought one from the grocery store. The nights they came out, we were there to get the book if we hadn't pre-ordered. Remember pre-ordering books from bookstores? If you do, thumbs up the video. Give me a thumbs up emoji. Put the word book, whatever you want. Just, if you remember pre-ordering books from a bookstore back in the 90s. So I did get a little stack. Like I said, there wasn't a lot of the Harry Potter stuff. I do really want the Harry Potter books in hardback if I can find first editions, which I think finding first editions of Potter books is really simple, because there were so many sold, and so many of those kids have grown up. They've turned them in, their parents turned them in, libraries, schools turned them in, whatever. The prices kind of threw me a little, because again, they're used books. I was thinking I'd go get them for a couple, $5, whatever. I feel that online I could have gotten a better deal at either Shop Goodwill, because they'll sell them in sets. They'll sell the whole set. I think I would have gotten a better deal going that route. Like I said, I had $45. I still spent $37 of my own money, which is still good. But I ended up getting this one, Quidditch Through the Ages. They had it for $3.75. So, it's like a little companion book. And I thought, why not, for the price. I just think it'd be kind of cool to have all the Potter books, all the different books I have. I know some people do not like this at all. I did get the Cursed Child. There you go. If you look, I don't think the spine's ever been open. I just don't think it. I like the idea, like my Cassie was telling me a little bit about it. So I thought, okay, while I'm here, I'll go ahead and pick it up. And it was only $8. Like I said, it's brand new. It was originally, how much was this originally? I don't know. It doesn't say. I don't know. Maybe $12.99 maybe? It doesn't. Oh, here we go. Yeah, $12.99 US, $16.99 Canada. So half price, $8, and like I said, it's brand new. It has not been opened. So I thought that was good. Then hard copy wise, I did get the hard copy of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. It was $11. This was a very well read copy. But when I looked, if I'm looking at it right, it was copyrighted in 1999. There's no other copyright dates in here. I'm pretty sure this was a first edition. I like the fact that the cover is kind of laminated. You guys know me. I just am a book person. I love books. So we got the Chamber of Secrets. So I'll be getting into that one soon. And then I saw this one, and this one was The Prisoner of Azkaban. I thought it had the years on the side. I guess maybe that was a different... I don't know, guys. I thought I'd be in here. But this was 11 also. And it looks... Again, it's like beautiful condition. For the price, I was like... Yeah, I'll just go ahead and get it while I'm here, since it's going to be, you know, my next one I get into. And again, it's just got that one copyright date. So I think, again, that this is a first edition. It's in really, really good condition. And then, just because of the price, I know it's going to be a while because it's book 7. It was $9. And so I thought, you know what? Because of how thick the book is, and it was $9, under 10, I was like, let me go ahead and pick it up. It's a little more, you know, not as nice as the other one. I mean, it was $34.99 when it came out. I remember getting all of like I said, all of them. And did I look? And this again, it has the one copyright dated 2007. Oh, it actually says first edition. So that was another reason I got it. Now the cover itself may not be in great condition, and these I hope I'm never getting rid of them. So I just found out, and I'm a little upset with Cassandra, that her Harry Potter books are in storage here in Tennessee while she's in Washington. Not happy about that, because I said those are first editions that we went and got. I mean, I remember standing in line. I had pre-ordered it, but I still had to stand in the line that went around the Barnes & Noble 3 times just to pick it up the night they came out. Another thing I got, and this is going to be really quick. I was in the American Girl doll book side, and I did pick up 2 of the Meet Samanthas. And as we've already talked about, this was the one, this cover here and this one here came out between Pleasant, when they became American, between the Pleasant Company dolls and between the Be Forever. So this would have came out when she was an American Girl, not a Pleasant Company. And I got these. Now I have an announcement about these, which you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to listen to Story Time with Mom, bedtime stories. Right now we're reading this book. We've already got on chapter 4. I posted chapter 4 yesterday. So we've read chapters 1 through 4. We're meeting Samantha. I suggest, you know, if you want to learn about Samantha, if you're a doll person, we're enjoying the journey together. It's kind of a little, I don't want to say it's well, I guess you could call it a book club. I mean, comments, if they're on, I would love to talk to people about the book, you know, that thing. But you need to, I have an announcement I'm going to be making about these 2 books when we get to our last chapter, which is chapter, let's see, chapter 6. So we have 2 more chapters to go. So I post every Sunday. I post bedtime story, American Girl bedtime stories. So right now we're doing Meet Samantha, and I have, like I said, I have a cool announcement to make when we get to chapter 6. So 2 Sundays from now, make sure you're watching. Make sure you go back and you watch the other 4. Because I said, we just finished chapter 4. And that's it, guys. That is my McKay's haul. Like I said, it's not major. Nothing, you know, huge. But I got some books. And, yeah. So, guys, we are over 400. We were at 424 last time I looked. I think that's awesome. I'm going to announce it here. Our plan is when we hit 500 in June. Because the plan is to hit 500 in June. And that could be the beginning of June, the end of June. So sometime in June, we want to hit 500. so that by the end of the year, we can hit another 500 by December, and hopefully we'll have our 4,000 watch hours, because we're almost at 3,000 watch hours. We'll have our watch hours. Hopefully we'll get invited to join the partners program and, get a little bit of money for the revenue, for the ads they've already got on our videos that we don't get anything for. So anyways, guys, that's the goal. But here's the thing. So I've been thinking about it. When we hit 500, and we need to hit it in June, because that's the goal, we're going to do 2 giveaways. We're going to do a doll giveaway for all our dolly people. We're going to do a miscellaneous shopping, Dollar Tree, Walmart, Temu shopping giveaway. I don't know the dollar amounts yet on each one, but you can join both of them. You can join one of them. We'll give more details when we hit that 500, but that's our goal. You will have to be a subscriber, and it will be for Canada residents also, and United States residents. I'm sorry, anybody else. I can't ship overseas at the moment. But so that's the goal. I just thought I'd let you know. So here's the thing. So 1, I have an announcement to make about those American Meet Samantha books. So make sure that you are listening to the bedtime stories. And you definitely want to make sure that you are listening to the last one, a couple of weeks. I will have an announcement about them. 3, subscribe. Or 1, 2. Yeah, subscribe so that we can do those giveaways in June or July. It would probably be July because we'll have to, do them. And okay, so you want to like, subscribe, post comments, and guys, be kind to yourself. Always take care of you. We love you. You are awesome, and we will see you on the flip side. Bye, y'all.